think it's getting a little too late for those who are complicit. For the victims who have been too afraid to come forward because the diddler has been running around with impunity. It's time for all of the victims to come forward. But for the people that have been denying it, you know what? Let's not be coy. You know, I am Jaguar. So let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean. Stevie J should be charged. Mary J. Blige.
Jaguar Wright is back with explosive revelations that could shake the foundations of the music industry. In a new interview, she names powerful celebrities like Jay-Z and Diddy, suggesting they may soon face serious legal consequences. But what are these shocking accusations, and why does Jaguar believe the judge will ultimately incriminate Jay-Z alongside Diddy?
Should definitely be charged. Should I keep going?
I mean, you're hitting it on.
Jay-Z should be charged. Khaled should be charged. Rick Ross.
Jaguar Wright doesn't hold back. She claims that Jay-Z and his celebrity friends, including Diddy, have been involved in criminal activities, many of which have been overlooked for far too long. The question is, how deep do these accusations go, and how much will the judge uncover in the legal proceedings?
She threw it up. Yeah,
He better. He better. But the only thing I'm interested in him talking about.
Jaguar alleges that Jay-Z's wrongdoings aren't just limited to the business side. She alludes to psychological manipulation and mistreat, hinting that there are victims who have stayed silent for years due to fear. According to her, it's only a matter of time before the truth emerges.
Oh, this about to get fun for me.
yeah. Let me
There's nothing like, have you ever seen what happens to a rat when it's trapped in a heated environment?
Oh, it'll eat through anything.
Claw eat its way through anything. So I want y'all to imagine this. I got Jay-Z on his back with his stomach exposed.
One of Jaguar's most alarming claims is that both Jay-Z and Diddy have been together with the government for years, shielding themselves from prosecution. But as more people come forward, including victims and witnesses, she believes that the judge handling the case will finally uncover the truth.
Isn't that interesting? He was questioned.
Jaguar brings up the notorious club shooting from 1999 involving Diddy and then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez. She claims that Lopez committed perjury during the investigation and suggests that if the case is reopened, it could lead to massive repercussions for both her and Diddy.
Worry. Diddy? I know that. You and Jay-Z. Down in Vegas at Tao with Claudia. Why don't you just talk about Kathy? That might help. That might help a lot.
I would say, if those who don't know who Kathy is.
Kathy Coriana White, Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died 24 hours after she announced that she was going public.
One of Jaguar's most shocking claims involves the mysterious incident of Kathy White, whom she alleges was Jay-Z's pregnant mistress. According to Jaguar, this tragedy has been quietly swept under the rug, but she believes that the judge will now scrutinize it, looking for connections to the broader conspiracy.
You, Sean, both of y'all. I got you, bitch. I told you.
As the U.S. attorney came on and spoke on the indictment,
Jaguar says that it is about to get real interesting. All those rats are going to start snitching. And when that happens, you'll see Diddy and Jay-Z fall. They can't run forever.
Sean P. Combs, he's a bad guy. Man, can't wait to see it.
would you like a woman to be the judge over this thing?
Oh, that would be beautiful.
Jaguar Wright believes that justice is on the horizon. With allegations piling up and more victims finding the courage to speak out, she's convinced that both Jay-Z and Diddy will face serious legal consequences.
He ain't doing shit different. He lined up D. Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash.
Jaguar claims that Jay-Z has a long history of manipulating those around him to secure his own success. She alleges that he has a pattern of lining up people, betraying close friends and associates for personal gain. According to Jaguar, this is all part of a much bigger game that Jay-Z has been playing for decades.
Allegedly, Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could.
One of Jaguar's most shocking claims is that Jay-Z was behind the tragic incident of Aaliyah, suggesting that her refusal to be with him led to her untimely passing. This allegation links Jay-Z to a broader web of manipulation and control that, according to Jaguar, extends beyond the music industry. She alleges that the Aaliyah incident was part of Jay-Z's plan to push Beyoncé forward at a time when her career was struggling. While these claims remain speculative, Jaguar insists that this is just one example of the ruthless actions Jay-Z has taken to maintain his position at the top.
Free, who is a victim of Sean Carter.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, who is a victim of Sean Combs, are sitting there talking about the death of Aaliyah amongst each other. Think about that. You got a Diddy victim, you got a Jay-Z victim, and you got a superstar gone. They know what happened. And yet, they had to sit there and have that conversation like they didn't know who did it.
She claims that powerful men like Jay-Z and Diddy have created an environment where victims are silenced, and even other celebrities are forced to cover for them. She references instances where women in the industry, such as Mary J. Blige, have had to publicly discuss tragedies, like Aaliyah's tragedy, without acknowledging the truth of what really happened.
You can't go to the boss because the boss is f***ing you. And the boss's boss don't get no fuck. Can't go to the authorities. They're all bought and paid for. You could try to get a special prosecutor, but they'll just pay somebody to reassign him to another case.
Jaguar claims that the level of control figures like Jay-Z and Diddy exert extends beyond the music industry. She suggests that they have connections that make it nearly impossible for victims to seek justice. According to her, those who attempt to expose these powerful figures are met with roadblocks at every turn, whether it's corrupt authorities or prosecutors reassigned to other cases.
And when you mention things like Jay-Z's time is coming for him, then I look at Beyonce, and I say that, women do have a...
Jaguar argues that even Beyoncé, one of the most powerful women in entertainment, is not immune to Jay-Z's manipulations. She claims that her public image, including recent musical shifts, is a direct result of Jay-Z's influence and control over her career. Jaguar Wright's claims are bold and damning, but they highlight a deep-seated corruption within the music industry, with allegations ranging from psychological misconduct to possible involvement in mysterious tragedies. Jaguar believes that the judge overseeing these cases will finally bring the truth to light.
Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died of an imaginary fucking aneurysm, just like the woman who was best friends.
Jaguar touches on the mysterious tragedy of Kathy White, Jay-Z's alleged mistress, who passed away suddenly after revealing that she was pregnant. Jaguar implies that this was not a natural incident, but rather part of a larger conspiracy to silence those who could tarnish Jay-Z's reputation. Jaguar hints that if the judge is willing to investigate further, this could be another key piece of evidence in a web of cover-ups orchestrated by Jay-Z. The Kathy White case could be reopened, revealing a darker side to Jay-Z's carefully crafted public persona.
To walk out! Cause ain't nobody stopping me when I come.
So let me ask you, because I look at Gabriel Union.
Jaguar predicts an inevitable downfall for both Jay-Z and Diddy. She suggests that their long-standing cooperation with the government won't be enough to protect them this time. According to Jaguar, the judge will be able to see through the lies and manipulations that have protected them for years. Only time will tell, but one thing is clear. Jaguar Wright isn't backing down, and the world is watching. Tell us in the comments what you think. Stay tuned for more.